Is it time to start paying college athletes?
Oh, I don't know if it's time to start paying them, but if you watch the film on Epics on the 16th, I think you'll form an educated opinion.
And, you know, tell me why you wanted to tackle this subject specifically. I know there's obviously been a lot of debate for years about this. Why this and why now for you?
Well, actually, it was spurred on by an article that I read in the Atlantic by Taylor Branch. He's a historian, a very educated person who took a couple years out of his life to do his own little study. And once I was inspired and our company was inspired, we took it on. And I think we got a lot of people in front of camera who have both sides of this story and, you know, deal with it quite nicely.
What do you say, Bobby, especially after doing the work that you've done to hear all the sides and see the data? What do you react, or what do you say when people argue that, hey, these guys, a lot of these athletes are getting something very valuable. They're getting free education. They're getting a chance to set themselves up for the rest of their lives. The education, as you know these days, is now tens of thousands of dollars, if not hundreds of thousands of dollars. Isn't that payment enough?
Oh, I think it's a really great opportunity for so many athletes across the country, and yeah, I think that's a great argument. And again, there's a lot more to the story.
Now, when we talk about it being a billion-dollar industry, is it fair to say that the whole the recent shifting of conferences, where we've seen schools we're near Syracuse, this is a big Syracuse town, and they're going to be in the ACC. The Big East was a great tradition for years. That's being blown up. Is this all being done because of money?
Oh, it's probably all being done because of a lot of money, and there are a lot of different parts in the work here, and I think it's also for entertainment, and it's also for the school brand, and it's also for the tournament that the kids play in when they get into the Final Four tournament. So there's a lot of reasons for it, and as you said, a multi-billion-dollar industry, there's probably a lot of money to go around. What
is something that you think viewers will be? Because I know there's a lot that you turned up for this kind of a production. What is something that's going to surprise viewers when they tune in on the 16th?
You know, if I tell them, I guess they won't be surprised. But, you know, probably the thing I was most surprised at, because 100 years ago I was a scholarship recipient to go to many schools. You know, there were a couple hundred schools trying to get me to play football in college back in the late 60s. And I had signed a letter of intent to go to the University of Southern California on a full scholarship. And what I was surprised to learn is that's not really a full scholarship. That's a one-year scholarship that the athlete, if it was me or anyone else, has to earn each year.
All right. Tell us again how we can check out Schooled.
Yeah, it's Schooled. It's on Epics. That's a Fios network, 8 o'clock Eastern Standard on Wednesday, or they could go to Epics HD. It's right there on the internet. I think it's something that people will probably talk about at the dinner table, if not around the water cooler.
And Bobby, before we let you go, since you've had such great experience managing in Major League Baseball, the big controversy in baseball last night was, do you pull a pitcher after 7 innings, 2 hits, 1 run, 13 strikeouts, and 108 pitches in the postseason, as Jim Leyland did last night? Did he make a mistake?
Retrospectively, he probably wishes he still had him out there, but I think his pitcher thought he had enough. I think that was the game plan, that they would go 110 pitches, and he did his job. It's just the other guys didn't do theirs.
Yeah, fair to say. Hey, Bobby, thanks. We appreciate this. We will be watching, and thanks for spending a few minutes with us this morning.
Pleasure. Thank you.